Hello, everybody. My name is Chetan. I'm the co-founder and CEO at SynctacticAI. Welcome to the keynote. We have seen a three generation of businesses that has kind of evolved, starting from the early 90s with the industrial revolution, where people started working or people started doing business for meeting their basic needs in terms of food, shelter, and clothes. But that's slowly transformed when people started maturing enough, and that resulted into information revolution in by the late 90s over there, wherein the information started exploding everywhere, and people started collaborating across different geographies. And with the evolution of internet and with the evolution of technology over there, that drastically improved in terms of how the communication spread. And with that, it resulted in a evolution of data, that is a data revolution. And today businesses are exploding with the data over there, and there's a huge demand in the market to analyze and utilize this data for a better outcome as well. And with that, we all know data is the new gold mine, and data is the new economy, as we say, right? And billions and billions of dollars have been poured in this field of AI, machine learning, analytics, and data science as well. But are we really doing the right thing when it comes to utilizing the data in the right way? But as per the facts today, most of these tools that are produced in the market are utilized by organizations for their data-driven initiatives, but they specifically focus on certain problem statement to a certain vertical, to a problem, probably a certain segment within the entire data science as a life cycle. So data science is a life cycle, it's a data life cycle, which has to be countered, which has to be handled in an entirely cumulative way, in terms of a unified way, in terms of if you want to get the output coming out of the entire data as a problem over there. Hence, as a matter of fact, today 87% of data science projects never get into production, and this exactly has been the problem that myself and my entire syntactic team as well, which we come across with more than 70 plus years of experience in a cumulative field when it comes to data science and data as a problem, where we see organizations are struggling with huge amount of data that is coming out from the system, and each of this data coming in a different types, different format, different structures, which doesn't talk to each other. It has been a bigger problem for them to analyze this kind of data. And with the data getting stored in a complex infrastructure, which is like legacy old infrastructure, this completely broken, and with different department within the organization are utilizing different tools and different mechanism, different process to handle the data, which doesn't communicate to each other, where the communication is completely broken. It's not easy to handle the data lifecycle as a problem. And with a scarcity of the right skill set that is required in the data science as a fraternity, there's no easy way of handling data as well. And these problems have been existing for a while and continue to grow as well. And this is where Synctactic was born, wherein we're approaching this entire data lifecycle as a process in a different way, wherein we want to empower every business to bring in data-driven decision making across the organization by enabling them to derive solutions accurately, faster, and scalable by using a centralized data platform that would democratize the entire use of data science, machine learning, and AI. I'd like to play a small 2-minute video that talks about the problem that is currently there in the market and the solution, how Synctactic has been approaching this.
In today's digital economy, how will you answer your business's most important questions when your data is in multiple different sources, fragmented across your business units, and spread across all over the world? Your data team and tech resources need a lot of time to build scalable data platforms in your company. And current BI tools can't keep up with real-time data requirements, and their machine learning capabilities do not cater to enterprises' demand. This leads to an ever-widening gap between business needs and data platforms. So, how do we sync this gap? Introducing SynctacticAI, the data science platform for modern data teams. With Sync Discover, you can see a unified view of all your data sources, so you can explore and discover your data like never before. We intelligently index all the metadata from your sources, organize it, and map all the different data types so that we can answer your questions much faster. Finding domain experts to generate features is hard and time-consuming. Synctactic's AI engine automatically generates the right features for your specific business use case and offers you a model library where you can train pre-built models or bring in your own models. You can then visualize your model metrics. Select the model that works best for your use case and deploy it to production. And the best part, Synctactic's AI end-to-end platform can be deployed on-premise, in the cloud, and also in a true hybrid multi-cloud environment. So just ask your questions and get your answers in a fast, smart, and simple way with Synctactic AI.
Thank you for watching this. I hope that would have given a good sense in terms of how we are tackling the data problem in a very different way and how data can be pursued in a different way to derive a better outcome with an accurate outcome as well. Using our solution, businesses are uniquely empowered to move along the data journey, right? From discovering the data, collecting the data, preparing the data, getting it ready for AI machine learning model development, and by giving a repository of best practices to the data enthusiasts or the business users using the platform, and by giving a lot of shortcuts in terms of pre-built models for defined use cases. Businesses are uniquely empowered to move along the entire data journey here and solving the data problem and deriving solution more accurately using the solutions. Today, businesses who are at their early stage of a data maturity cycle utilizes our solution with a patent pending data lakehouse as a solution. They can build the entire data infrastructure that is required within 1 month time compared to 8 to 10 months of time that is currently taken by the traditional practices in the market. And using the low code and automated workflows, we completely automate the process involved in terms of the data pipeline, which kind of brings in close connect or brings in the collaboration between the entire data fraternity, between the data engineers to data analysts to data science, all collaborate in the single platform and making this entire process very seamless and easy. And we are using the hybrid multi-cloud as a framework. We empower our organization to kind of bring in the data from anywhere they want, be it from their cloud infrastructure or be it from their on-premise infrastructure as well. They can get the data and use Synctactic as a single source of truth for across all their data initiative and deploy it anywhere they want. So we are just not an AI engineer. We are an end-to-end data platform which doesn't require any kind of data engineering preparation or pre-processing required. We directly connect to raw data and using the neural network handles the entire prediction process all in a single platform. Today, we've been working with some of the large ecosystem players like NetApp, Accenture Ventures, Microsoft, who are actually helping us with positioning a platform in their marketplaces as well as to their customers as well, which gives a very good validation for us in terms of how that we are in the right direction in terms of approaching the data science problem in a different way. And when we're doing things that is in a different in terms of how we are approaching the problem different way, it's very important to build the ecosystem around that as well. So considering that today we are partnered with two large educational or academic institutes like Northeastern University in Boston and Indian Institute of Management in Udaipur, where the student and the faculty utilizes our platform for most of their data driven projects or initiatives that they're doing. So which is one of the initiatives that we are currently took to kind of partner with lot of other academic institute to kind of scale the platform, the new thought process involved at a global level as well. And today we've been working with customers ranging from some of the large enterprises to the startups who are actually utilizing our solution. Even though having their own internal team, they're kind of bringing a new practice in terms of the data driven approach or data science initiative over there. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed the presentation and looking forward to get your feedback as well. Thank you.